Getting data and engaging your prospects and customers actually, and how do you scale that whole machine? One of the things I've been busy a lot is how to build the front-end funnel. So if I'm a startup or scale up, I'm going to look a lot at that. But when I'm a larger company, I'm going to look at this completely differently. So I've invited my good friend Olivier.
Hi, Michael.
How are you? Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Very happy to be here.
So I invited him to go into a lot of details, and I'm going to try and make his life miserable by asking him really tough questions. You promised me a use case.
Okay.
Before we go to the use case, maybe you want to explain to our viewers who you are, what you do.
Okay. So I am Olivier Simonis. I'm the co-founder and CEO of a company called Qualifio. And Qualifio is an engagement and data collection platform. So to explain that, let me go to the use case. Let's imagine you are Kinepolis. Kinepolis, you have a lot of clients. They come to see movies in your cinemas. So they come, they buy their tickets, they buy the popcorns, possibly. They go, they watch the movie, and they go back home.
Yeah.
Basically, you have no idea who they are.
Unless, let me challenge you immediately, unless they buy it online and they fill in all the data.
Yeah, of course. Right? That's a growing trend, but yeah, if you don't buy it online, basically you don't have any idea who your clients are. So what do? They said, okay, we are going to put together an ambitious strategy to get to know our clients. So what do? They took Qualifio, they took Selligent as CRM, and they decided to use their content. They have a lot of content, the films, the actors, the Oscars, everything. And they run competition, quizzes, photo contest, votings, like vote for your candidate for the film of the month, etc.
So I need to plug it into marketing. I need to do a campaign strategy, or how do I blend it into that?
Yeah,
because I can imagine the way of working will change dramatically.
Basically, you need to be a bit creative. You need to think about what is my marketing calendar. Mm-hmm. What are my marketing goals? Let's say you are Decathlon and you are back to school in September. Yeah. What kind of sport outfits you want to promote? And let's say you have special promotion on football. Then you're going to say, okay, I need to have visibility. I need to have people buying my football products because I have great stock, great promotions. Let's do content around football. So basically, it just takes a bit of creativity. Mm-hmm. When you have defined your targets, a bit of creativity, publish. If we talk about football, either a quiz, either a photo contest with your new outfit, either a little game, either just a form, either you can distribute in the shop a coupon where people get €5 off.
Do you have industries that are, how's the evolution now? Who's doing this more than others? Because I hear the examples, you have a Kinepolis, I hear you Decathlon, they're very different. It's like retail. Is there a trend now where you see the business going way more that direction?
Well, the first, the sort of the original industry we worked the most with is media. Because media, of course, you have a lot of journalists, you have a lot of people in marketing, they create content all the time, so it's quite natural. And also, of course, they need to know their readers, their viewers better, so the engagement and qualification of audience has always been in their DNA. Now, the evolution that we see is quite interesting. 2 years ago, we didn't have any FMCG clients. Mm-hmm. When I say FMCG, I talk about Inbev, Nestlé, Pepsico, etc., Beiersdorf, etc. Now, what do we see? We see that these guys, they want to establish a direct relationship with their prospect, with their clients. So, the only way they basically so far historically sold their products was via retail. Yeah. Now they are trying
distribution.
Now they developed what's called DTC, direct to consumer. They try to find ways to sell directly to the consumer, but whatsoever they need to build their communities, which means they need this direct relationship with you as a buyer of Stella Artois, for example. Yeah. And they want to know
every day.
Voilà. They want to know, Inbev wants to know, okay, Michael Humblet buys Stella Artois at the Café du Coin, and I know it's Michael that is, love that kind of beer, and etc. So they want to know you, with your consent always, very important. So what do they want, what will they start to do? They will start to interact with you. There are many ways to do that, social networks, etc. But one way is to use interactivity, to use all the content that they can have around festival, etc. If we talk about Stella Artois, for example, and they will progressively build communities of beer lovers. So it's a trend that is really accelerating, and for us, FMCG has become one of the top sector of our portfolio.
What's the next sector that you think is coming? Because it makes, if you explain it that way, it makes complete sense. But, you're like, why haven't they done it before, right?
No, but one sector that honestly I didn't think would be ever Qualifio client are the banks. And what do you see is they do exactly the same. They want to know, they want to engage with their customer, they want to know them better, they want to stay top of mind of their customers, so they use Qualifio. We have a lot of growing number of banks.
From a pure product point of view? So you have lots of the templates and dashboard. I can imagine. And you guys can clearly check it out. What's the next phase then for Qualifio? Where would it go? Because of course, after a certain time, you have used all the templates, and you will.
What we fight to do every day is to make the user experience in registration as easy as possible. So what we do, if you are RTL or if you are Pepsico and you have an account on the website, or Mediamarkt, you have an account on the website, of course, if you participate to a quiz, a competition, a test, you will be able to do it with your Mediamarkt account. So the experience is as easy as possible. Of course, with your Facebook account, with your Google account, etc. So we always try to make the logging process, and you know that now on application you can connect with your Apple ID. It's easier and easier. So we are
smoothing out
the process that basically you register.
There is no drop off actually at the first.
No, because I mean, if you, for example, present a form with 25 fields that people need to fill, yes, you have a huge drop off in participation. If you make this participation / registration experience as easy as possible, then you see that you don't have any drop off.
Thanks very much for coming to the show.
Hey, my pleasure.
I think you should check out the platform for sure. And now, whenever you get that, you know what's going to happen with your data.